What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to talk about 4 wide receiver press release techniques that you guys can use, and I'm going to give you drills to improve those techniques. Let's get started. All right, guys, so the first technique that I'm going to talk about today is a jab, okay? A quick jab off the line. A jab is something you want to use when you got to get into this route quick, okay? So it could be like a quick game route, like we're working a slant, or we're working, maybe we got to get up into this fade because a jab is so quick, we got to be explosive to not screw up the timing with the quarterback, okay? The common mistake a lot of receivers will make is when they're up against press, they spend all this time back here, they try to go backwards, and they try to do all these fancy things, and they don't actually spend time getting up into the route because it will screw up the timing with the quarterback. So a quick jab is just one step, but we got to be explosive with it, and we got to make sure we have proper technique with our leg to make sure we can explode off of it and be fast, okay? So a jab is where we just go quick one time outside, or inside, excuse me, or quick one time outside, and then get up into this route. Now, the most important thing about this is being explosive with this step, not being slow and soft with it, and really committing our body to the outside, but being quick, okay? Because a lot of guys will get this jab and they'll already commit to this route, and then this is just pointless because we didn't sell this thing. We didn't move our whole entire body with this so we could explode up into this route. We just gave a little half-ass step, didn't get in this route, didn't get this DB off of his platform, and we lost the rep, guys, because he's gonna be able to get hands on us and work us off of our route. We gotta make sure that we move our whole entire body with it and we're explosive with this jab, but also that we don't turn our foot outside. So I'm not like this, or I'm not like this, because I'm trying to explode, and when I push off this leg, if my foot's open, I'm not gonna have any push. So I really wanna focus on keeping my toes straight downfield so I could actually explode back inside. Same thing with the double move. Now I'm gonna show you a drill to work this jab. All right, guys, so I like doing this drill with cones because when you do it with the ladder, sometimes you could cheat it and not move your whole body, but with the cones, we can make sure that we actually move our whole entire body on the other side of these cones to work this efficient jab, okay? So you're gonna start here. You're obviously gonna work this both legs. I would like to work it 4 ways each side. So you're gonna work it 4 ways with the left leg as your left leg up first, and then 4 ways with the left leg back, and then vice versa, 4 legs with the right leg up, 4 ways with the right leg back. So I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look. So you're gonna start here. You're gonna have your right leg up, getting a nice quick receiver stance, and you're gonna jab, come up to the next one, reset, jab, come up to the next one, jab. And then obviously when you're working it with the back leg, we're gonna be here. Now it's really important with the back one that we move lateral, we move our whole body with this jab, and then we focus on getting up, exploding up a little bit. Off of the last one, I forgot to mention, we wanna explode up into this route. So we wanna be here, jab, come up to the next one, jab, next one, jab, and then we're gonna burst out. We're gonna jog up about 10 yards. If you got a quarterback, maybe have this quarterback give you a ball over the top, like I said, 4 times each way. All right, guys, so the next release I wanna talk about is a double move, okay? So a double move is one of the most common releases that you can use, and it's very similar to the jab in the situation that you wanna use it. You could use a double move. There's kind of 2 variations of it that I like to talk about, is when you got a guy maybe right up in your face, you know he's here, his feet, or he's got a good base, you're pretty certain that he's gonna press you, he's gonna try to get hands on you, jam you right off this line. So we gotta give him something quick. We can't spend too much time off this line when he's right up in our grill, okay? We got to make a quick move. We got to get up into this route and not waste so much time with this quarterback, because the quarterback's going to see us working off the line. He's not going to realize that we're trying to get some separation, but I don't blame him because he wants to get the ball out of his hand because he doesn't want to get cracked. So we got to make a quick move. So this double move is when you just go, you could either go in, out, back in, or vice versa. You go out, in, back out. So whatever the first step is, that's the release that you want to take. So let's say we're running a fade, right? You most of the time want to take an outside release on a fade. You probably want to go out, in, back out. So we're going to go out, make sure we're selling our whole entire body. My toes are straight forward. I'm not opening like this. I do like the selling with this, but I don't want to open everything up because I'm not going to be explosive fast. I want to keep my toes straight forward, come back in, toes straight forward, and then we're working back out. The most important thing is not being here and popping up and being slow, popping my chest up. I want to stay in this explosive position and be here so I can be nice and fast, try to work this DB off of his platform, get him on his heels off of this press, because he's going to take a step, and hopefully we could get him on his heels so we could just run right by him and explode off of this inside or outside step. I'm going to show you a drill to work that. All right, guys, so with this double move, it's very important that we move our whole entire body as well, okay? Because on this drill, it's going to be important. We're going to go slow, and then obviously once you get more progressive, you get more comfortable with the drill, you're going to be able to go a little bit faster, okay? You're going to go, I want you to work this maybe 4 sides with the left leg going first, and then 4 times with the right leg going first, okay? So you're gonna start here. We got 6 cones lined up. All you're gonna do is you're gonna be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, we're working on this, going nice and slow at first, and then obviously once we get a little bit better with it, we could go faster, we could quicken this thing up. What we're working is being able to move our whole body here, staying in this good pad level, keeping my toes straight forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost like a crab walk, guys, to work these explosive 2 steps, keeping my toes forward so I could push off of this inside arch and get in and out of this thing back and forth. Like I said, I want to go maybe 4 sets with the left leg lead, 4 sets with the right leg lead. Then when we can go faster, obviously, we could be a little bit quicker with it. We could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making sure we move our whole entire body, making sure we keep a good pad level. We're in that explosive position. And once we get off the top, we can either burst up, have the quarterback give us a ball, or just burst up and jog for about 10 to 15 yards. All right, guys, so now we're gonna talk about a slow play release, okay? So the slow play release is a release that you wanna use where maybe this DB might be in a press kind of no man's lane, maybe a yard or 2 off. He's not gonna try to jam you right off this line, but it's still man coverage. You look at the safeties, there's maybe 1 safety and he's pressed, his eyes are on you. That's how you know it's man. Or there's no safeties back there, you know it's cover 0. You're trying to make a quick move, but you're being patient but sudden with my feet. Get up into this route. That's when to use this release. So a slow play release, you guys have probably all seen it, where a receiver will come here and you slide him right, or you come here and you slide him left, put your foot in the ground, and then get up. Now the stick on this is very similar like the double move or the jab like we were talking about. You don't want to have it way out here outside of my frame. You want to keep my toes forward and be real sudden, moving my whole entire body with it so I could explode up into this route. Now, the thing about the slow play, a lot of mistake guys will make is they'll get too comfortable with it and they'll be out here for forever. They'll bring their chest up, they expose their chest, and the DB's just gonna punch you right in that shoulder, knock you off this platform. We don't want to do that. We want to be patient but sudden. We can set up like if we're running a slant, right? We got a slant, maybe the DB's inside leverage, right? We could be here, we could slide him right here, patient, sudden, make this explosive stick, come back into this route. Hopefully we get him to be here, so he's gonna try to take away the inside. Hopefully by sliding him out, we'll get him to turn his hips here, and then we can cut right back underneath him, but we gotta have good hand technique. That's when you would wanna work this situation. Or when you're working a fade, you maybe wanna slide him inside. Let's say he's outside leverage, tries to take away your inside, here, slide, put this foot in the ground, get up. I'm gonna give you guys a great drill to work this. But like I said, you wanna work this when the DB's maybe in 1 to 2 yards off, not trying to jam you, but he's still pressing you. You just wanna be real patient with him, try to work him off this platform to create some space for ourselves. All right, guys, so this is a great drill to help you with this slow play release, work on sliding this DB either left or sliding this DB right. Now you're gonna have about 4 cones set up here. You could do it with 5, you could do it with 6. It really depends on what you wanna work, how long you wanna be able to work this drill. I'm gonna work it with 4 right now just for the sake of the video. But the most important thing is being able to slide, be nice and patient, then make this aggressive, sudden stick in the ground, get up into this route. So that's what we're gonna work. We're gonna be going zigzag. So I wanna be working maybe 4 sets where we're coming off the right leg at the end and bursting out, and then 4 sets where we're coming off the left leg. So this is how it's gonna look. You're gonna take 2 slides. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we're gonna burst up, come off this route. Either the quarterback could give you this ball with you running a route, or you could just burst up for about 5 and then take this nice easy jog out. But the most important thing is keeping these hands working right here, keeping a good pad level, move my whole body when I make this stick. It's almost like we're playing basketball, right? And we're working a crossover here. That's exactly how I want this to be. I want it to be like we're just playing basketball, we're working a crossover, real sudden with this stick, burst up into this route, patient but sudden, guys. All right, guys, so now we're gonna talk about a hesitation hop release, okay? So this is another form of maybe a slow play release, just something to get this DB on his heels, being real patient, being sudden, but it's 2 steps, okay? Now the slow play, we could be here and we kind of go 1, 2, and then get up into this route. The hesitation hop, you could do it with the back leg or you could do it with the front leg. It's just literally 1, 2 steps, but we gotta make sure we're moving our whole body. A lot of guys will do this and they'll just pick this front one up and then they'll pick it up again and they'll move about half of a yard. That's not gonna get you any separation. You got to be moving your whole entire body with this, and this is why this drill I'm about to show you after I explain this thing a little bit better is going to be great to work on you moving your whole entire body with this. But the situation you want to use this in is, again, the DB's about 1 to maybe 2 yards off. You know he's pressing you, you know it's man coverage, and you're trying to get him off this platform, slide him left or slide him right to get some separation for ourselves, but also get him on his heels because we're nice and quick and explosive with it. You want to be quick, but you want to be patient, guys. Patient but sudden. That's going to be huge for you, especially on this release, especially on the slow play release like we talked about. But this is so important that we move our entire body. I'm going to show you this drill right now. All right, guys, so this drill, we're going to be working this on the ladder because we can't cheat the ladder, okay? We can't cheat the ladder on this type of drill. You can cheat the ladder when we're working a stick, but you can't cheat it when we're going 2 steps and we have to come all the way out of the ladder. Like I said, we can work this from the front side and the back side, so I want to work 4 each way. So we're going to be here. I'm going to start with the right leg up first. It's going to be 2 steps. We're going to go 1 in the ladder, then 1 outside the ladder, working on moving my whole entire body, turning my shoulders a little bit, giving head and shoulder movements. So we're going to be here. It's going to be 1, 2. Then we're gonna come back to the next one. 1, 2. come up to the next one, etc., etc. Then we come up to the last one. When we go 1, 2, I want to make sure I'm bursting off of this outside leg. I'm sticking my foot in the ground, being aggressive, sudden with it, and exploding up into the route. Then when we go with the back leg here, let's say we switch sides, we're going to be able to just go 1, 2, come back up, work this same thing all the way through. Like I said, I want to be working 4 sets each way with the left leg up, left leg back, right leg up, right leg back. And what we're working on is moving my whole entire body, being real sudden with this stick so we could explode up into this route, slide this DB off platform, and get into the route. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please drop a comment. It would really mean a lot to me, whether it's a compliment or you got a question or anything negative. I'd really appreciate that. And please subscribe to this channel. That would really mean a lot to me too. I'll see you guys next time.